Yank me out. Ooh, it is foggy out. It is foggy, foggy, foggy. Good morning and happy hump day. Oh no, it's happy taco. Wait a minute, what is today? Happy Taco Tuesday. I'm so sorry. I thought it was Wednesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. Make sure you get your taco on. I got all confused. I thought we were a day ahead. Huh, Meatball? Well, I thought we were a day ahead. So, how's everybody doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yesterday we had an early morning, so we didn't film. We had to run some errands. And we tried Dutch Bros for the first time. Oh, God, I think that's my new drug. That's my new crack. I had the Annihilator, I think it was called. It was so good. I got the large one. I knew I shouldn't get the large one, but I got the large one. And so I only drank not even half of it. And remind you, I didn't eat nothing all morning. I didn't eat nothing. We just left straight for there. I just had coffee, regular coffee in the morning, and went to another place and got that. My stomach started hurting me a little bit. I think it was just too much sugar. But oh my God! So I took it home and I froze the rest. And Miss Mac had some sugary drink. I don't know. It had Red Bull in it. I don't know, pomegranate and something like that. I posted on my community page what it was, or what it looked like. But yeah, it was really sour, but it was actually kind of a good sour. You had to take a couple of hits of it to get used to it, but it was so good. I strongly recommend Dutch Bros. I know some people are going to, later in the comments, oh, I don't like them, they suck. I'm a Starbucks person, and I am a Starbucks guy too. Don't get me wrong. I love my Starbucks. But right now, it's all about the bros. Good morning. In your area, y'all got to try it. Oh. It was good. I actually think I'm gonna, after this morning's live stream, I'm gonna head back over there and get another one. But I'm not gonna get a large. I think I'm gonna get a medium or a small. But yeah. Oh my God. So anyway, I don't know if you guys have paid attention to my last videos where all those cars are running the stop sign. So yesterday afternoon, a motor cop was here and on the other side, busting people left and right. I asked him when we were like that. He says, so far I've already wrote 18 tickets for people not stopping at the stop sign. And he was parked right here. So, and most of them were coming from that way. How do you not see a motor cop sitting right here? I can see under here, but not there. People just ding-dongs, I guess, not paying attention. That's what it is. And a lot of them, he straight out said a lot of them were on their phones. No, I have a bad habit of that too. But yeah, but it's all foggy. Ooh. So, go for a morning walk. Just like that car you just seen did not stop. And I guess they're going to start coming in the mornings. Cracking down, laying the cracking. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back, welcome in. Good morning, good morning. How are you guys? How are you? Hey, how's it going? Well, I had the Annihilator. My wife got me the large one, which is, I think it was a little, well, it wasn't too much. I didn't eat nothing, so had a little tummy ache. And I saved the rest, but there's other flavors I just want to go and try out. I think Dutch Bros, the Bros are my new crack, my new drug. Come on, this way. Ooh, gotta be careful in the fog here because coyotes roam around. So we're Taste Tuesday. I'm gonna go get some tacos today. You know what? I think I'm gonna make tacos. I'm gonna make some fish tacos. I'm in the mood for some fish tacos. And I got some halibut too. I'll grill it up and make some fish tacos. How's everybody doing this morning or today, wherever you guys are at? I hope you guys are safe. A lot of chaos going on the road right now, especially in California. Sunday, there was a protest that shut down the 101 freeway, then Riverside. Yesterday, Riverside and Paris were having protests, stopping traffic. A lot of chaos going on. Uh-oh. It broke again. It broke again. Good morning. Hard work. Hard workers. Oh, that's so cool. Another house that put it on there. Jesus loves you. That is so cool. That's the second house in this neighborhood I've seen that. Meatball's rocking a sweater today. He didn't want to put it on. Or I don't know why. He usually likes to get dressed. Whoop. And there's my window tinner. This guy does window tinting. He does a really. Then here's the frat house. Bunch of young dudes, college dudes live here. And they have a sign that says Jesus loves you. Really cool. I think a girl's living there now. It's just like putting decor in the yard. Somebody has people hanging out, company. Oh, nice Escalade. I haven't seen an Escalade in a long time. Cadillac Escalade. That was a nice one. That was a fancy one. Whew. God, yesterday I rode my bike. 30 some miles. So the Tour of Palm Springs, it's coming up on Saturday. And the Tour de Palm Springs, it's actually called. My rate, well, there's a 22-mile race or a marathon, or whatever you want to call it. And then there's the 32-mile. Then there's 50, there's 60, 80, and 100. And they're not exactly like 80 miles. It's like 83 miles, 84 miles, or something like that. I was thinking about doing the 50 mile, but I'm not sure if I really want to do it. I've been contemplating on 32 or 22. So I think I'm just going to do the 32. So I'm super stoked about it. I got to call the bike shop to see if my bike's done. There was something just with the front derailleur, it just was not working right. And it was my fault too. I pressure washed it, and I think when when I was drying it, I didn't really dry it the best way, because I used the my air, what you call it, my compressor, and I wiped it down on some of the chain were a little wet and a little rust, so I was like scrub the rust off, re-lubricate it, and I heard like a little clicking, rattling noise. So on that bike is very particular adjustments, and I was messing with the cables. Then I even put a little dent in it because I was moving the derailleur around, and I think I put a little dent in it because I was just like tapping it, you know, like just to get to the perfect area. I mean, so I had to take it in, and then where the problem is also is the shifter for the front derailleur. It's not shifting right. They flushed it. They had to order. I think they said they had to order a little spring because the brake. It's a brake and it's a shifter. You move the bottom or the brake handle. Not as new as all the newer ones are. They're the Shamu's 105s. I think they're like the second generation, so they're not actually brands. But yeah, so I think he said there was a little rust on one of the springs. They got it to work, but it started slipping again. So I think he said he had to replace this. He had to order a spring. And then on this bike, I lost the paperwork for a full upgrade on all the trans gearing and cables and derailleurs. That slip. So they're gonna do another workup order, all the part numbers, so if I can order the parts and just bring it into them. Because if I have them order it, oh God Lord, just parts alone, we're almost at $1,000. But if I order it on Amazon, I can get them cheaper. Then I'll just have them do all the work. So they'll still make money, which is I don't mind that. Dang, YouTube keeps on taking hours away. I'm down to 1,412 hours. No, yeah, 12 hours now. How much more are y'all gonna take away? Everything's all my hours are legit. But on my Twitch, if you guys like to follow me on Twitch at same name, Twitch, Rocco's, it's ROCCOS. What are you doing? _TV. Oh, you guys don't want to see him poop. Sorry. And I'm on Kick at same name as Rocco's TV. It had been Rocco's TV, but Rocco's TV is taken, so I put Rocco's with an S. So please follow me on Twitch and Instagram at Rocco's TV on Instagram. ROCCOS_TV. Yeah. So, I don't know what YouTube's problem is, but I'm over it. But I'll still broadcast on it. I really got the hang of this vertical look. I wasn't sure about it. It wasn't comfortable doing it because if I go the horizon way, you know, you get more of a view. But I kind of gotten used to it. I'm kind of digging it now. I know some people says, "Oh, I started that way, and that's the way I'm going to run my channel." I have all my followers. I guess they don't want new followers because I'm getting new followers and Somebody was telling me try the vertical way. A lot of people go like vertical, and I can understand why. It looks, because it looks like TikTok, realistically, like TikTok and Instagram, and I get it. Whoop. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring my bike inside because I have my little trainer there and I'll ride inside. I don't know, maybe I should give my body time to recover. I know I'm gonna go in for some cupping, and if you guys don't know what that is, there's a few ways of doing it. Some people take the cups, you know, some are, and they heat them up, you know, not like blazing hot, and they put it on your skin and it pulls the skin. Or you can, like the ones I have that came from Korea, and you put them in hot water, hot boiling water, you let them heat up, then you push them on your skin, you just push down and it pushes back up, and what it does is it pulls the blood flow. So it's supposed to heal your muscles faster. And I you know what, didn't know, sometimes it hurts. Well, it hurts a lot. But I didn't really believe it, and plus the bad thing about it, it looks like you have circle hickeys. I didn't really believe in it, but there was this one girl who was an average girl. She didn't, for some reason, she just didn't like the way her body did kind of look weird. If y'all remember China from wrestling, that was the way her body was at the beginning before China got really buff. So she went to the gym and became... at age 35, she started working out, and she's won awards to be a female bodybuilder. And she started doing cupping. There's another way they do it where that's hooked up to a machine and they pump out the air, you know. But she said she has worked better for her. So I actually have tried it, and I did notice a difference. Healing time, recovering time from a long, hard ride is faster. Some people disagree about it. Some people agree about it. Some people says, I really don't notice the difference. It's not comfortable, and it leaves ugly hickey marks all over my legs. You know what I say about that? That's a good conversation piece. Because someone's gonna say, what's those things all over your legs? They're hickeys. Well, how'd you get them? Cupping. Is that some kind of sexual thing? No, that's where the conversation will go on, because they're gonna be curious. That's what she told me. Somebody was asking about her shoulders and her back, you know, and her arms and her legs, because she had them all over her. And she said those were good conversation starter pieces. I gotta get them out. I gotta sterilize them. And the way I do it, I boil, I got a instant boiler for hot water. So I'll just put it in a bowl. Then start popping them up on my legs. It is hey, Spinning Wind, welcome in. We're almost at the end of our live stream, but it is very foggy. Thank you. Great video yesterday. Was it a live stream? And I'm sorry if it was. I'm so sorry. I was out all day cycling yesterday, but I did watch the after. I did watch it. Yeah, today's not going to be a cycling day. I take risk, but I don't risk this. Who dresses Meatball? Actually, if it's not Miss Mac, it's me. Today, he wasn't feeling it. And this sweater is kind of loose on him. It's kind of loose on him, so it does that. You guys haven't done a live yet? What's up with that? Are you guys bashful? I remember, obviously, I think you know, do you remember Lolo Slots? Or do you know Lolo Slots? I remember the very first time, when she started posting out videos, I remember the very first time, she tells a story too. She went live. You can hear the trembling in her voice a little bit. Her hands were shaking. She was showing her, this is my first live, you know, her hands were like shaking. She was quivering. I don't know, me, when I go live, I just do it. See, the thing on my lives, they call it in real life. That's a lot of times. Sometimes I'll put IRL in real life, because whatever comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth. Whatever comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth. Whatever happens, happens. That's in real life, you know. I'm not going to sit there and edit anything or try to have proper etiquette or behave myself, because that's just not me. You know what I mean? Someone had some microwave popcorn and threw the wrapper in my yard. That's why when I do things, nothing. Hey, get over here. How'd you take off your collar? It must be loose. How'd you step out of your collar? Yeah, you know you need your collar. Oh, it's loose. Yeah, so that's what I do. Yeah, okay. Too many trolls. Yeah, there's a lot of trolls out there. But no, when I say I do something, I do it. If that's why I just there's too many. Oh, that's why you don't go on live. Yeah, I haven't seen her. Maybe she's busy with her in-laws. I don't know. Or maybe she's upset because we had a disagreement about air tags. Because we're talking about air tags, and I was telling a story of this guy. He air tags his wife, and when she goes to the casino, so because he likes to play the crap tables like that, she likes to go to the bars and go to the slots. And the first thing out of her mouth was, he could go to jail for that. And I said, no, he cannot go to jail for that because it's not illegal. And she proceeded. I looked it up, and it was going back and forth. And I just said, I don't got time for this. And I just got off. Got off. But after I did look up the laws in California, it is not illegal to air tag your person, regardless of their knowledge or not knowledge. Therefore, reason why, and I have actually talked to one of my lawyers that live down here. Reason why is, so if you have basically, I understand where she was going about it, and if she's gonna be watching this, I understand she's gonna probably clap back on this. Here's the thing is, so say if they are having problems in a relationship, the only way, and it's actually in law here, if it's illegal, if you straight out say, leave me alone, stop doing like that. Okay, so that means you got to go get a restraining order. That's when it becomes legal. But regardless, the judge, say if you're having a discourage, if you guys are not getting along, you're separating. Okay, and he puts an air tag. Yeah, they're going to look at it, they're going to be funny, and they're going to tell you to stop. Okay, but nothing's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. The judge is going to say, well, did you get your own cell phone plan? Well, no. Okay, so if you're on an Android or if you're on iPhone, you don't need air tags. You can actually track each other. There is actually on iPhone, you can, I bet you a lot of people didn't know there's a secret thing on there. On iPhone. Everybody who has an iPhone, if you have their phone number and their email, you can track where they're at on iPhone. Especially if they have their location on, just to let you guys know. So the judge is going to come out and tell you, okay, did you get your own cell phone plan? No. Do you guys, is the car in both of your games? Because all the new cars have tracking devices and tracks everywhere you go. I know some parents put their air tags, yes, in their kids. And the whole situation, well, if she didn't know, she didn't know. It's illegal. I don't know. Maybe that's the way it is in Texas. I don't know. I know in California, it's going to come down to this. Did you get your own cell phone plan? No. Did you file a restraining order? No. Did you put it in like this and reported that I don't want nothing to do with you, leave me alone? But therefore, because he can hire a private detective and follow you around still, and it's still going to be illegal. The only way it's illegal, if you straight out tell him and have it on recording to leave me alone, stop following me, and go out and get a restraining order, then that's when you can go to jail. I actually looked it up, and actually I talked to the lawyer that lives down the street that I used to detail her car. That's when it comes like that. Now, if they're having a problems in their marriage and they separate, and then he dropped an air tag in her car or whatever, yeah, they're going to look at it. They're going to go, oh, well, yeah, you kind of stockish, but she actually never complained about it. She never filed charges against it, or she didn't get her own cell phone plan, or she didn't take the car out of her name. That's where it gets like tit for tat. Doesn't really know how it goes in Texas. I don't know. She said she looked it up. And so I kept on telling her, it's not illegal. And here's the whole point of the situation. I never once said they were having marital problems. That way, he can locate her because she's all over the casino. He likes to do this. So if he's trying to find his wife, because when you're in the casino, how many times are you going to hear your phone ring? That way, he can locate her. Obviously, he didn't know about that little trick. And the only way I know about that little trick is because I was watching a show called Vanderpump. And they were on, whatever they have, the reunions or whatever after show. And there is this girl named, yes, please thumbs up. There's this girl named Shayna Shea. She's like the troublemaker of the group. So she actually told everybody the secret on iPhones, how if you have their email and their phone number or vice versa, and you're friends with them on iPhone, she showed them right on TV how you can track everybody and where they're at. But an AirTag's like Meatball has an AirTag. My bike, I carry an AirTag on me, and they're all connected to Miss Mac's phone. If I'm riding my bike and if it's been a long time when she's trying to call me and I don't hear from me, here's a good example. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know Wade jaywalking in Las Vegas. His sister was in a terrible accident, a fatal accident. They were not in contact with her. The only way they found her is through an AirTag because they pinged it on each other. There you go. So the guy puts an AirTag in her purse, or she has a necklace on, whatever the situation is. They don't have marital problems, but the first thing she said was, and I'm not saying nothing bad. If she's listening or watches us on the replay, I'm not saying nothing bad, but they're a happy couple. They do that. They do it to each other, actually. I forgot to say that. So it's not illegal. Even if you don't know it. My sons, I have on their cars, I have AirTags on their cars. So it's not to spy on them, but if their car gets stolen, you can keep track where that car is gone. And it's the same thing as all new cars have LoJack. And everybody who has that app on there, you're going to track. So if Miss Mac takes off in my car, I'm going to see exactly where she's going. If I go somewhere, she's going to know exactly where I'm going to go. So it's realistically, unless you, and it states there in California, if you put a restraining order and filed complaints and told this person in front of a police officer, leave me alone, stop following me around, then it becomes illegal. But you have to follow the step. And the judge is going to, like I said, the judge is going to argue, because I looked up these cases. Did you get your own? It was actually it was an episode on Judge Judy. This guy was stalking. He was a weirdo too. It was an ex-boyfriend, and she said, "Did you get your own cell phone plan?" No. So he's paying the bill. Okay. So, well, that's the way he was stalking me. Oh, okay. Well, did you file a restraining order? No. Did you tell him no? Did you get your own cell? It all adds all up. You have to be that way. So I don't think she understood, or I don't know. So I just said, I don't got time with this, and I just got off the live. So since then, she has not been in my live. I'm not mad at her. I still like her. I think she's she's one of the best supporters that are out there. And it was just probably a difference of disagreements. But regardless, I just seen her jaywalking live, and she said hello. It is tricky, but again, I understand she was putting her point out there, but I don't know, like, again, I understand her husband's a retired police officer, and maybe things are different out here, but in California, those are the laws. And I straight out asked the lawyer right down there, I detailed her car about it, and she straight out said, this is the rules, this is how it has to go down. So I think she's a little upset about it. I'm not upset about it. I was getting annoyed by it, and I'm not going to keep on arguing on my live about it when I know the rights out here. So that's what happened. So I don't think she's going to come to my live or whatever. But again, I will say this again. I'm still cool with her. I like her. I have no problems with her. You know, but I'm not gonna beg you to come in my lives. You know, she's upset. She's upset. Yeah, he's a police officer, and I get that too, and I understand that. But I knew what the laws were, and you know what? After the live, I double checked it, and I actually went down. I went to have coffee with my lawyer friend over there, and she confirmed it. She even pulled it all up. Because there has been a lot of cases in California where people do stupid things. But the thing is, now, if you don't, or here's the thing. Now, if I didn't know, all right, sorry to say something. If I didn't know somebody and I'm going to be a weirdo and track them, when you put an air tag or a tracking device on somebody's car without them knowing, that is illegal. You see what the difference, what I'm trying to say is? She was trying to say he can go to jail if she reports him. And no, you cannot go to jail because they don't have no problem. I know she'll be back. And she's a good person. She's a great person. She's a great person. She's a great supporter. So, like I said, it is what it is. And I'm not saying nothing. Again, I am not saying anything bad. She didn't do nothing wrong. I think we just had a disagreement. And so she wants to take a break. So, I just want to be clarified because sometimes people misunderstand what I say. So, but in other words, I'm doing good. Yesterday was a hard day for me on cycling. I got the tour of Palm Springs coming up this Saturday, and every time the tour comes up, I always get these butterflies and things. Hey, Spin and Win, have you guys tried Dutch Bros? You guys gotta try them. They are like my new crack. Oh my God, I tried it yesterday the first time, and I want to go to bed. It's like it's replaced my Starbucks crack drug. Y'all gotta try it. Yeah, so y'all gotta try it. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get going because I want to go to Dutch Bros, and I gotta mail some letters off today. Y'all have a great day. Thumbs up the thing here, and God bless you guys. I love you guys. And if Kissy Cat, you are listening, hey, I'm not mad at you, so don't worry. We're cool. I'm hearing you on my headphones. Okay, great, because I made some adjustments on here. So I gotta get going, so I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.